What's good, everyone? Giant Opinions. Some more breaking MLB news. Jon Gray is signing with the Texas Rangers on a 4-year, $56 million deal. He'll get paid around $14 million annually. That's what it totals up to be. And Jon Gray, he has been with the Rockies for a long time, and a lot of teams see something in him. They see that he's some pretty good stuff. He's got the typical five pitches: fastball, curveball, slider, changeup, and two-seamer. But he's pitched at Coors Field, and they think a change of scenery could do him well, and it's not too unreasonable to think so. He was the third overall pick for a reason in the 2013 MLB Draft. He's got the stuff. He can touch the high 90s with his fastball, velo. He's got some good break. It's just, can he really control where he wants to throw the ball? Because control has always been an issue with him. He led the league in walks one year, I believe. I think it was 2018. If I'm not wrong, I think it was 90 something. That's a lot. Now, can he get better? Yes, but is this an overpay? I think not really, just based on the fact that he could be easily a very good, or one of the best number two starters in all of baseball if he pans out and works out wherever, or what am I saying, wherever he goes? In Texas, obviously, because he signed there. So if you think about it from that perspective, the reward definitely outweighs the risk. Now, the risk is that he kind of stays the same, and he'll just be a 4.5 ERA pitcher that is probably the number 5 guy in the rotation. So you might be on the books for $14 million a year if you're Texas, but the upside is also very high, and it could add nicely to that rotation over in Texas, because they are building something eventually. I don't see them really competing exactly next year, because they did sign Marcus Semien, but even him alone is just not enough. They still have a lot of holes on that team. But I see in 2023, this Texas Rangers team will be very interesting, and when that time comes, I think one of the things that we should all look at is Jon Gray and how his contract fared out, if he made any improvements or not. Because like I said, he's got the stuff. It's just, can a change of scenery do him well, getting away from Coors Field? And can he really work on his ball placement? Because it's all over the place. There's kind of been that one knack on him in his whole career. But other than that, from the Texas Rangers, you know what? It's a fine signing. I think it's definitely better than spending maybe $20 million on a pitcher a year, just because they're not at that point yet where they're necessarily contenders. But they should definitely take some risks with players that could potentially be core pieces come their championship window, which I think will be in 2023, 2024. So, do I like the signing? I wouldn't say I like it, but I wouldn't say I hate it either. Just like I said, the reward versus risk. I can understand them being like, all right, if we lose 14 mil a year for a guy with who will end up with like a 4.5 or 4 ERA each year, but if like 1 or 2 seasons he's an ERA sub 3, I think then it's definitely well worth it, and I can definitely see where general manager Chris Young is thinking for the Texas Rangers. Let me know what all of you guys are thinking. I've uploaded lots of reactions to all the breaking MLB news that's came out today. It's been a lot, and there might be more to come. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.